Hey gang, this is Mr. McCarthy wearing the same outfit you've seen a couple times already. This is my third or fourth video in a row that I'm cranking out. So it's my pleasure to be back and to help with lesson 9.2, chapter 9, lesson 2, multiplying by tens, hundreds, or thousands. At the end of this lesson, I would love for you to be able to say that I can multiply tens and hundreds by 10, 100, or 1,000. I can multiply tens and hundreds by powers of 10, and I can multiply tens and hundreds by multiples of 10, 100, or 1,000. So that means, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 100, 200, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, etc., and so forth and so on. All right. Oh, this is part 2, isn't it? Oh, this is part 2. Okay. Multiplying by 10. This is what I talked about in the intro. If you're multiplying by 10, your place value chips are going over one place. Really pay attention that this line right here, that's a decimal. Don't judge. I worked really hard on perfecting this. This line right here represents the decimal. So as all your your digits go to the left, your decimal, when you're multiplying, is actually going to the right. In this case, it's going to the right one place, it's going to the right one place, it's going to the right one place, it's going to the right one place. For all of these. 12 times 10, 120. 1 times 10, 10. 1/10 times 10 is 1. And 12 hundredths times 10, you bring your 1 from the tens place to the ones, your 2 from the hundredths to the tenths. Or as I like to do it, is I take my decimal and I go like that, and I get 1. Or I take my decimal and I go like that, and I get 1 2/10, or 1 2/10. You're moving the decimal. All right. Beautiful. Oh, hey, it's the same thing except with digits and not place value chips. Okay, and here it's saying, hey, what happens to the decimal when it's multiplied by 10? Each digit goes left, the decimal goes right. Right? Right. Okay. For this you need to have place value chips and a place value chart. Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do numbers. You can do chips, but I'm doing numbers. You want to go along for the ride? All right. Or do you want to fill this chart out with numbers? Just you try that. Pause me. Try it. We'll see how you do. All right. I'm gonna pause me, and then we'll compare work in 5, 4. Pause me now. 3, 2, 1. It's not too late to pause. Do we agree? Even though I covered up the bottom with my Pear Deck thing, of course we agree. Brilliant minds think alike. Good job on this. In every case, our decimal moved over one spot. Beautiful. Wait, we just did this. All right. Oh, it just said, okay. So this is just kind of the sum up of what I've been just saying to you the whole time. How does the decimal point move when multiplying by 10? It goes one space to the, oh, I wonder how this is looking for you. Decimal's going to go one spot to the right. Okay, discuss with your partner. I'm your partner. I just told you, you not say, that sounds great. That sounds great. Okay, pause me and do all of these. Here's your hint. Yeah, I'm not doing the rest of them. Pause me. 3, I'm starting 3. Pause me. 2. Too late now, it's a race. Do we agree? We need to agree. We need to agree. Every single one. Multiplying by 10. That's all you're doing. Alright? Alright. Next page. Whoa, there's more. Clear. Alright, go. I'm going to start in about 3 seconds. So pause me. 2. 1. Go. These first 2 should be gimmies. By the way, that problem there, those are division problems. And essentially you're dividing by 10, and when you divide by 10, did you notice you just moved the decimal one place to the left? Yeah. Preview of upcoming lessons. I'll multiply my decimals by 10. Take a look at this and read this. I want to read this and think about how I want to approach it. Okay, did you get all that? If not, pause and look at it again. I'm not really going to explain it because I'm sure this is what they want us to do in the next problems. And I don't want to mess you up with my own madness or brilliance or whatever you want to call it. So let's move on. But pause it again if you need to see it. Click on the next slide in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Based on that, see if you can fill this chart out. Pause it, and I'll start in 3 seconds. 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay. So what they're doing is they're breaking this 30 into 3 times 10. And then 4 tenths times 3 is 12 tenths, or 1 2 tenths times 10. Move your decimal 1 spot, and you get 12. So 4 tenths times 30 is 12. Okay? Over here, when you're doing 44 hundredths times 30, you're doing 44 hundredths times 3 times 10. So now they want you to do 44 hundredths times 3. So 44 times 3 is going to be 132 hundredths, or 1 32 hundredths. So here's where it's getting a little bit convoluted, like wishy-washy, mixed up. 132 times 10 is 1,000. Wait, no. 132 hundredths times 10 is 13 2 hundredths. So 44 times 30 is 13 2 hundredths. So I'm going to do something here. There's something here, but I'm not going to bother explaining it yet. If you got a parent or a friend hanging over your shoulder that knows what I did, they can pause the video and tell you. Otherwise, we're going to keep going. Seafoods are fun. What? That's it? I got to come back and explain that to you guys then at some point, because there is a couple different ways to figure this out. Okay, you got 2 workbook pages and an exit slip. Most likely, might be something else from your teacher. I don't know. I can't see the future, the past, or whatever this may be. Again, I recorded this back in 2020 and 2021. This might be the fall of no, it wouldn't be the fall. This might be the spring of 2022. This might be the spring of 2032. Who knows? If it's 2032, hopefully I'm retired and living on the beach in Florida, as long as it's not underwater. 10 years from now, who knows? All right, I'm rambling. It's late. I got my point across. Rock the house, as always. I believe in you. Do a good job. Turn in your work. Ask your teachers if you have questions. Bye.